Yo, 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 what's up, people? We is back. Another day on Keep It G News. And I said I wasn't going to do this no more. Matter of fact, that's not what I said. I actually said I did not want to hear no more complaining from Famous Richard, y'all. Now, a couple days ago, we did a video, and I took y'all through some of these recent jail calls. But today, Famous Richard amped it up a notch. Matter of fact, we're going to go more deeper into it on tonight's live because I think it's a lot we can learn from this. Well, not we, but we. Some people can learn a lot from Famous Richard's situation because Famous Richard is currently locked up right now for a handgun violation that he caught in New Jersey. Now, I believe this charge stems directly out of New York. Directly out of New York. And some people might say, well, what you mean? How can something like that happen? Because they passed the word. He caused all that ruckus in New York. So if New York would have then came back and hit it with these federal charges, it would have raised some eyebrows. Even though ultimately they would have got away with it anyway. But nevertheless, people would have been like, dang, that's crazy that he was doing all that stuff in New York and then New York come hit him with these federal charges. So they waited, they watched, they plotted, and they got him in New Jersey. And now, ever since he's been locked up, and it hasn't been that long, by the way, y'all. Hasn't been that long, by the way. He has been crying out for help to anybody. First it was Adam 22. But now, what you're going to find out in these next clips, he got some words to say for J-Mane and CENAT.
I didn't reach out to ask for help, bro. Everything I was out there with doing content with, bro.
At Remo on Instagram.
FYB, man, you niggas is bitches. All you niggas is bitches, gang. CENAT, you niggas is hoes, gang. I'm reaching out niggas for help. 504, nigga. All you niggas is bitches, gang. You niggas only fuck with you in a moment, gang.
Damn. So you said you reached out to J-Mane, he ain't reached back or something?
Man, J-Mane ass a goofy, man. I'm reaching out niggas for help, man. Niggas,
At Remo on Instagram.
Niggas ain't pushing no fucking peace. If you was pushing peace, I would be trying to help a brother out, nigga. I'm a black man, if I'm a young, come on, I just turned 26 in this bitch, bro. My birthday was on the 13th, bro. Oh, Red Josh, nigga, I was in this bitch, bro. Come on, man. Look at that fucking sales, bro. And this shit fucked up, bro. I reached out to J-Mane, and them niggas leave me on scene, all type of shit, but niggas just on my dick when I was out. What it is, I know what it is. Niggas scared to, they don't want me to get out. Niggas don't want me to get out, because I'm just kicking off, nigga, independently by myself. Niggas scared I'ma pass them, bro. The real gonna always win, though, bro. It be all people, bro. Nigga, let me would have been a Jew, a Mexican, or anything else like that, nigga. They people would have came together, bro.
Yeah, my thing with this whole situation is, right, I don't know what he expected. Like, it wasn't nobody around Famous Richard, because he's still young, relatively young. I think he's about 25, 26 now, but there wasn't nobody else around him that could have told him, like, yo, this not going to go the way you think it's going to go. Because I was watching it the whole time, like, man, this shit going to end bad for Shorty because they ain't going to let him get away with that. They ain't going to let him get away with that. Like, you can't cause this much trouble. If y'all can remember, not too long ago, he was on Most Wanted. Like, they had his name all over the news. So, I don't know if it was Most Wanted, but he was all over the news with his face. And he thought that was a gang. He gets locked up. I showed y'all in the last video. He gets locked up. As soon as he come out of jail, the camera is rolling. He laughing and joking. And meanwhile, these people are watching. And they plotting. But I just don't understand, what did he think this was going to lead him to? Success? I mean, I guess it did, but is it worth it? Like I said in the last video. Is it worth going to prison? Because he's facing 10 years in prison. And just like these jail calls keep coming out, he's putting up Instagram posts complaining. Talking about they violating his rights. And from what I'm getting from him, it looked like they treat him just like a regular inmate. It don't look like they're treating him any different than they treating anybody else. But it's like Famous Richard can't take it. So if you can't take it, and we saying it's a lot now, where people want to do all these things. They want to commit crimes, but they don't want to go to jail when jail is a part of it. You riding around with a firearm that's illegal. You got to be prepared with what comes with it. Jail was part of it. You can't then get online and cry and complain when you put yourself there. And he's complaining about guys he met on the internet like, yo, they are not real friends. Something might be seriously wrong with Famous Richard. You know, maybe he was a little slow. I mean, I guess you got to be, you know, to be doing the type of content he was doing, to be playing the type of games that he was doing. You could tell he lacked sense. You know, it's not high level. Because anybody with sense that was watching his come up and ultimately his demise knew that this was going to happen. One day, eventually, he wasn't getting away with it. You can't walk up to New York City police with attempts to grab their strap and put it on camera. It's sad that he's going through this. Don't get me wrong. Because I don't think he's a bad kid. You understand? I don't think he's a BD. I don't think he's a gang member. I don't think if he was in Chicago, and I could be wrong, he'd be doing half of the things that he thought he can do in New York. But Famous Richard thought it was a game. And now he's saying that it ain't. It's not a game no more. It's real. People got to understand that actions that you take have real consequences. And that's why I say it's a lot that people can learn from Famous Richard's situation, because he's going to prison. These are federal charges. You know, people say they're hard to beat, especially one where it's just a firearms possession. They got it on you. Says public defender not answering the calls. Public defender work with the prosecution, but that's what public defenders do. They work in the same office. So it just shows you the lack of awareness when it came down to the criminal justice system. It shows you the lack of awareness in general. This is a young guy that just was moving recklessly. Played games every time they showed him it was real. And now the games is over. He can't take it. He's lashing out on people that he shouldn't be lashing out on at all, because it ain't their responsibility. Like, I don't know their friendship. But if it was just content related, then what do you expect from him? That's like me getting in trouble and I'm reaching out to guys I met online. It's not happening. Where's your real friends? Maybe he's still chasing clout. Eventually, they're going to cut his phone privileges. They ain't going to hear nothing from him. But living, you learn. If you don't learn, you're going to burn. But let me know how y'all feel about this in the comments. It's another day of KBG News, and I'm out.